Today we are here to express our need, and I think this is a need of the hour for the whole country, to pledge and ask the current government and the president to bring upon a new constitution for the country. First of all, I would like to explain why we need a brand new constitution. As my fellow members explained earlier, this constitution, which was formed in 1978 by the former president J.R. Jayawardena, is now being amended more than 20 times. Why? This is not that old. This constitution is less than 50 years old, and we already have 22 amendments for this constitution. And for a fact, most of these amendments are around the executive presidency and how we are dispersing the powers of executive presidency throughout the country and for the people. When it comes to a constitution, the first thing that we have to understand is this is about people of the country. Constitution is all about people's power. It's for us. It's for all of us. It's not just for a one community. It's not for a one team. It's not for a one group. It's for all of us. And when it comes to a constitution, what matters is what is the constitutional vision for this document. Unfortunately, when it comes to our constitution, it lacks certain vision points and, most importantly, constitutional attitudes that it should have. When it comes to constitutional formation, there are certain principles that we follow. And that's the world order, and that's how people work on these constitutions. What matters in our constitution is whether we have the proper checks and balances to make sure that executive, the parliamentary, and the judicial system is balancing their powers. Unfortunately, in Sri Lanka, our constitution doesn't balance this. This was the pressing issue in the last decade when it comes to power. We saw how 2015 when the Yahapalana government came through, they also tried to reduce the powers of executive presidency, and when the Gotabaya Rajapaksa came to presidency, he again reinstated the powers. So this is all becoming a political agenda or a political motive. Why? We don't need political motive changes or amendments to constitution. What people need to understand is, even all of us, I don't think many people understand the importance of constitution in a country. This is the whole document. This is the Holy Bible of Sri Lanka. This is the Holy Bible of a country which dictates how we live in this country, how we are creating wealth, and how we are running our economy. As my friend earlier said, fiscal sovereignty, this is very important in a constitution, and unfortunately when this constitution was formed back then, this was not a very popular principle. So right now, we need to think about how we can implement these things into a constitution. One more thing that I would like to illustrate is, when NPP government came into power, they showed a policy document, and this policy document specifically mentioned that they will bring a new constitution for Sri Lanka. And fortunately, even the main opposition party also told that they will also bring a new constitution, which means that Sri Lanka needs a new constitution. We need a new constitution. Then why? Why we are not doing this? Especially, this is a historical moment. NPP government, especially President Andrakumara Disanayaka, came through for a revolution. This whole government came to power after a people's struggle. What people ask for is a change in the political culture. So we can bring this change. We can bring these certain changes into political culture and our people through a new constitution. Now obviously you might understand why we need a new constitution, and this is the right moment, and this will be historical if we can make this happen. I know there are a lot of people who are trying to, trying to see whether this government is going to success or not. But as citizens who are very progressive citizens, I honestly want to see they succeed, and especially when it comes to constitutional changes or reforms, I want to see them succeed, and it will affect all of us, all Sri Lankans. And at the last remark, I would like to illustrate again how we can make sure that every citizen in this country, disregarding their race, their religion, or whatever the faith, their sexual orientation, any differences, we all need to be represented in this constitution. The first question we have to ask is whether it is done in this constitution at the moment. It's not. So we need a diversified concepts, and we need to make sure that this constitution, whatever we are going to bring, is representing whole Sri Lanka. And I would like to ask, and I would really like to emphasize to the current government, especially President Kumara Dissanayake, I know you are a very progressive person and you are looking for a change in this country, and I know it's by heart. It's not like, I know you all are thinking about the country. Please think about this, and please, as youth, we need a new constitution for this country, and it is a need of the hour. Please bring a new constitution, and we will all support it, and we will all give our full hand help, and all the, we have also ideas, and we also have certain knowledge about these processes, and we all can help, and I believe all the Sri Lanka, everybody will be very happy when we have a new constitution, and it'll affect everyone, and it'll bring upon lot of benefits in social, political, and economical sense. So please, let's start the process. Let's make a new constitution for Sri Lanka. Thank you so much.